Hi Mary, I just got back from meeting with the executive team, and I think I have some good news.
Excellent. What happened?
Well, they aren't ready to commit to having an assessment and strategy session to prioritize initiatives, although they seem to be receptive to the idea. Instead, they would like to start with one project. They want to focus on the idea of getting it right the first time.
Sounds good. I think we can make that work. I'm assuming they are alluding to the idea that we have all of these layers of inspection and checking, and they would like to focus on getting it right the first time and eliminating some of these inspections and checks.
Exactly. But, I'm wondering, can we focus on all of these checks at once? It seems like a daunting task.
You're right. We cannot try to tackle everything at once. What I would suggest as a starting point is to assemble a team and take it from the top. Let's define and then break down the problem. Let's learn how much all of these inspections and checks are costing us. Then, let's focus on which of these are most impactful. We will then settle on a manageable problem to get started with.
Go on.
Once we have gained consensus on the problem to be worked on as our pilot project, we can begin to investigate the root cause or causes and continue following our problem-solving process as a team. Ultimately, we will solve this problem. This may be enough to tip the scales for the executive team to jump into lean, but I'm not sure if that alone will be enough. If it isn't, I think we can move on to the next most impactful problem resulting in excessive inspection and then solve that one. Eventually, we will have a very significant impact on the organization.
And that should certainly be sufficient to tip the scales in our favor.
I believe so. So, let's assemble that team and get started with this. I'll work with you to determine who should be involved. We should definitely look for some quality people who know about the inspections and checks, some production leads and process engineers who know the process as well, and some others who can think outside the box.
Sounds great. Let's make it happen.
Thanks for inviting me to speak in front of the executive team. I'm excited to report that our team has made great progress on this pilot activity. We have broken down the problem and have determined that two major sub-problems account for 60% of the checks and inspections that have been added over the years. The most impactful problem is missing information on batch records. This accounts for 5 full-time folks doing nothing but checking batch records manually. We'll investigate this problem and give you an update in 2 weeks.
Great job presenting to the management team. They are excited about this. A couple of them were ready to jump to a solution here, but I told them to be patient and let the problem-solving process work. Keep up the great work. I'm so excited to see what happens next.
Our next step is to do causal analysis. We need to find out why there is missing information in the batch records. I'm confident we'll have some good information to share in the next 2 weeks.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.